Good morning, everybody. I hope this finds you healthy and well and able to find some peace in your days. Um, I've, I was not intending for this to go on for as many months as it has, and yet I know that for some this is one of the points of connection that you're able to have with with me as your pastor, with Peace Reformed Church, with faith discussions in your day. So looking to continue, but I also don't want to. Um, I don't want to. I don't want to be repetitive in what I do, and don't want to keep hitting just the same things over and over. So to provide a little structure for maybe the next couple of weeks of this. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend time going through um, some things that maybe are central to what we believe and central to the heart of the Christian faith, and specifically for Reformed believers. What might be uh, ways that we understand Scripture and ways that we understand our relationship with God. Um, we have several guiding documents, confessions that we use. Um, I know that when I was a kid in high school, you would go through some of those in classes at church, and if your experience was like mine, um, they were good, and your teachers were fantastic. Uh, but I don't know that I appreciated all of them at that age the way that I do when I go back and look at them now. And so the one that we're going to focus on is called the Belgic Confession. I had a pastor and some church leaders that went through that with us when I was younger. But to go back to it now, I love uh, its simplicity. I love how straightforward it is. I love that it's divided up into different chunks that each kind of address just some basic things about faith. The Belgic Confession is one of our oldest standards. It was written in a time where Protestants were kind of new on the scene in Europe, and uh, there was a clash with the existing church, the Catholic Church, and questions about whether or not these these believers, these Protestants, were outside the realm of faith. And uh, several people, but especially Guido de Bray, wrote this Belgic Confession to try and find points of contact and points of similarity that really are at the heart of what we believe and the unity that we find together to basically say to Catholic believers, there may be some things that we differ on, and we'll talk about those and explain those and why we think what we do. But at the heart, we want you to see that what we lay out um, is, is right in line with what you believe. That the central message of this is something that we have in common that should unite us and bind us together to tell them that basically we're on the same team. Um, I'll put a link to the Belgic Confession with this. You can follow along. Tomorrow we'll be going through Article 1. If you have questions about anything if you're looking ahead, feel free to post those ahead of time, and I'll try and address those. If you have questions after we've done one, or something I've talked about that doesn't make sense, or you wonder, well, what about this? Post those, and we'll try and address those too. But I hope you're doing well. Uh, I pray that you are experiencing God each and every day. Grace and peace.